G'day you beautiful awesome people, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution! In the previous episode, we did some campaign shenanigans, and that involved, for once I actually didn't clip the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Involved one of my favourite favourite gimmick archetypes, which is the Venom deck, which is using like a whole bunch of snakes, which is a snake in the grass for a reason. Head in the Clouds, which was kind of annoying. That wasn't very fun to do reverse duel wise. And Primal Instinct, which, was that the only ones we did, or did we do Hanging with Axel as well? I swear we did Hanging, maybe we didn't, I could be thinking of the wrong episode. But yeah, we definitely did these three duels. So that leads us now on a dimensional duel, which is where they're stuck in the other dimension. They've been sucked into the other dimension. There's a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, and the only way they can get back is if Jesse can find the Rainbow Dragon, and then he uses Rainbow Dragon in a duel against Zane in order to get back to the other dimension. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Jaden soon learned that the possessed Marcel was after the legendary Sacred Beast cards all along. Ah, what a good way of tying in the Sacred Beast again, because we completely forgot about him by after season 1, that was it. We never heard about the Sacred Beast ever again. So season 3, we're back on this topic again. Jaden desperately attempted to prevent Marcel from raising the Sacred Beast. Meanwhile, Maximilian Pegasus found the Rainbow Dragon card. Since its power could help everyone return to Earth, Pegasus needed to create an interdimensional portal to send the card to the other dimension. However, he could only create the portal if he had access to immense amount of duel energy, but who could generate that much energy? Zane and Jesse were chosen to duel. You ready? More than ever. Then let's do this. Well, that was nice and short to the point. I love it. Alright, and yes, Zane is still in his edgy, cyber dark, but this game never tells you that because he's always using the normal Zane type of outfit. Anyways, let's do this! So it's going to feel nice actually to use this Crystal Beast again. We've only used these once, and then that was an incomplete form of deck. So to use it in its more complete form is going to be really good. Now let's see if I can actually remember how to use this deck. So yeah, Cyber Dark versus Crystal Beast. He's going to lead off with a defense card. I do have the field spell, which is quite good to lead off with. I've got 2 defense cards. If you control 2 Crystal Beasts or more... I know there's like a way, I think gotta use Crystal Carbuncle in a certain way. Or Ruby Carbuncle, I said Crystal Carbuncle. Half right. Send 4 Crystal Beast cards, alright. So I'm definitely playing this first. And then I can halve Amethyst Cat's attack to do a direct attack. I could very well do that, or I could defend. And I think I might just go straight for a direct attack. And then go battle phase. And attack the opponent directly for 600. And then that'll end phase. And that way it might force him out to attack Amethyst Cat, and then that way I get 1 Crystal Beast in my spell and trap zone. Cyber Phoenix, alright. Tide attack. Is it going to negate any spell or trap cards that target 1? Alright, I got Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. That's got 1400. Alright, once per turn you can target 1 face-up Crystal Beast monster you control and return that to target to the top of the deck. Why would I return that to the top of the deck, I wonder? There's got to be a reason for that. Unless when I shuffle all of my cards. Well, Cobalt Eagle will get rid of Cyber Phoenix. Yeah, they have to be in my spell and trap zone. I just had to double check that because I was like, I can't remember if they've got to be in my spell and trap zone or they could be just on my field. Right, attack the opponent directly again for 600. Right, end phase. And then next turn, if I don't get anything, I'll just use Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise at that point. Although, why is he just throwing out weak monsters at this point? I know this deck is very gimmicky, especially the story mode deck. I think, meta-wise, I think this is somewhat decent of a deck. I've got another field spell, ha! Right, well, we'll just put this in defense mode to protect my bum in case anything goes pear-shaped, which is most likely it will. Or Ouroboros. It's Full Metal Alchemist, except as a cyber version of it. Have another 600 life point damage. He's gonna attack me eventually. Alright, here's polymerization. I was wondering when this would come. Oh wait, that was 3 cards. Okay, this is not good. He could very well attach something to that. Alright, what's he gonna do? Alright, put that in my trap zone. I got 1 card in my trap zone now. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright, that's protected. Alright, I got Crystal Beast, Topaz Tiger. Alright, let's get rid of that fusion card. Alright, battle phase. Get rid of that. And then attack the opponent directly again for another 600. Now, is there anything I could do besides spell protection? Nope. That's cool. Well, we're nearly halfway through his life points. And so far, the only fantastic thing that's happened so far is a fusion. That's it. But another card will go to the trap zone, or spell and trap zone. That's cool. Right, you go there. I forgot Rainbow Dragon isn't a fusion card. It's one of those cards you have to, like, have X amount of cards on the field to do. You can, your opponent chooses 1 Crystal Beast, send it to graveyard, and you draw 2 cards. Activate only when opponents want to close an attack. You select 1 edge and activate it if you're... Oh, I already got that. If your opponent had an active... No? Alright, well, I'll do this then. I can draw 2 cards off it. Oh, I got Rainbow Dragon. Cannot must special summon from by having 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names on your field and or graveyard. This card cannot activate. Cool. Alright, so as long as I got different names, that's fine. Now what can I do off this? I guess I just protect for now. And deal another 600 life point damage. Now, this is in trap zone, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So how's he retaliating besides attacking with that 1 card? Hunter Dragon. Alright, well, Amos's Cat's gonna say bye-bye, but it will go to my spell and trap zone. Alright, that's 2. So overall I have 4. Dark Hole. That could be that could give me an advantage. Nope, I want this one. Right, they all go to the graveyard. Didn't work the way I thought it might. I might do that. Just cause, and then summon you out. And then direct attack for 1200. I thought that Dark Hole would have sent mine to the trap and spell zone, but it's only through battle. Completely forgot about that, but it did clear out the other field, so that's fine. Cyber Impact, what do you do? Oh boy. Wait, they're going back to the deck. What the heck? What's this shenanigans? Excuse me? Okay, that's unique. Uh-oh. That suddenly went bad. Alright, I'm just gonna mill my deck a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna halve that down and use the effect. I should have probably halved the other one, but that's fine. So I've got 3 in my spell and trap zone now. Ah! Cool, so I have something to protect my bum now, at least. Because I got nothing else to play. That dark hole actually made it bad. Yep, sorry, say goodbye to the battle phase. Oh, I need one more card in my spell and trap zone. Ah, thank you, and that's another crystal beast as well. When another crystal beast... I think I'm just gonna live this. Gonna get rid of... Oh no, it was Exploded Dragon. I shouldn't have attacked. Although, that does go there. Go to main phase 2. I'm only missing Ruby Carbuncle, aren't I? Though that does do that now. They're going where? Ah. Bollocks! I can't see. Oh no, there. And possible from the graveyard. Alright, so I'm gonna do Topaz Tiger. I get to do 3 cards. Though, I think this is gonna be game. If I select my highest attacks, that's game. So 1, 2, 3. And then reactivate that, because I had another one in my hand. End phase. So now he's only got 1 card in his hand, make that 2. So whether or not he can play something is just something else. Oh, that can happen. Redirect it for 100 damage. And I also get a power up from Tiger. Put that back in my spell and trap zone. So now I've got field protection. And now all I can really do is go battle phase. Alright, get rid of you. And get rid of you. Okay, now I just gotta hope that next turn he doesn't play anything, and if that's the case, I should win. Unless he just plays another Cyber Dark and does another attach. Nope, in defense. All I gotta do is play 1 more Crystal Beast and I should win. Hey, even better, we draw this card. When his card is special summoned. Oh, okay, well, I can't special summon it, but I'm pretty sure just putting it on the field. Oh, okay, never mind. He has to be in the graveyard, doesn't it? Alright, well... I was gonna say, normally they're not that strong at defense, so if I just played that, I'll be fine. 1600, and yeah, unfortunately. Not enough. Right, well, he's only hanging on by the skin of his teeth, so... I'm gonna be surprised by what he plays next turn, because I'm pretty sure... Okay, never mind. Please go for Ruby Carbuncle. No, don't go for that. Right, now what? Rats. That wasn't supposed to happen. Returning it to the deck isn't... unless it's special summoned. Oh, this is so annoying. I wasn't meant to use the effect. Oh. Okay, that includes my beast in the back. Okay. That gives me 20. Oh, still not enough. You know what? I'm gonna send you back then. Oh, to the deck. Okay. It's alright, I got one back here. Should I... End phase. I really just want Ruby Carbuncle to go into the Spell and Trap. I'm pretty sure at that point then I've got all Crystal Beasts. So I had to be in the graveyard or the Spell and Trap zone. Ah, who am I missing then? By having 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names on your field and or graveyard, this card cannot... So who am I missing? There's 3 on the field, 4 in my hand. Do I not have Eagle? Oh. I don't have Eagle in the graveyard. Well, that makes sense. Alright, end phase. Destroy that then. Just don't destroy my life points in the process. Cools. Alright, Eagle now goes to the graveyard, to the Spell and Trap zone. Once per turn during a minute, you can draw 1 card. Okay, cools. Dark Hole. Let's draw another card. When a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck face up and spell it. I still can't do this. Alright, so 4. There's 4 there. 5. 6. Oh, Tiger. No, Tiger's there. Who am I missing then? I swear I'm missing like a really easy one. Emerald. So there's only 2 in my graveyard. That's 6. Oh, I might need to use this then. And then... Oh, you dumbass. Well, that was stupid. That was so stupid. I should have played Dark Hole first, then gone for a direct... Actually, if I played Dark Hole first, I would have won the duel. I just had one of those moments where I just thought ahead again and was like, oh, I'm not thinking again. Well, that gets destroyed. Oh, okay, thanks. Just don't activate then. You control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. What the? Oh, because I can't do the second effect. Oh, this is so great. So that one simple mistake I actually could lose the duel from. Because now I don't have any room. Oh God, how can I reverse this? Are you serious? Oh, I'm totally not mad at myself at the moment. I'm totally not mad at myself. That was a really stupid mistake. Oh, Pegasus, of course! That was the only one I was missing, was Pegasus. Right, all I gotta do is now survive the next turn, and then I can play Rainbow Dragon and win. That wasn't my initial intention, was to play Rainbow Dragon, it was just to win. I just did a really stupid. That's gone, 1800 direct. Halve it down, 900. Now I have to be able to play Rainbow Dragon now. Thank you. We waited long enough. It doesn't have a fancy animation. What is this? I feel a bit ripped off at the moment. Goodbye. Right, I got to win and use Rainbow Dragon. Good enough for me. I could have won that like 5 turns earlier though. Jesse and Zane were able to create enough energy to wipe... How? That was pathetic playing. Enough energy to widen the interdimensional portal for the Rainbow Dragon card. Well played, Jesse. The Rainbow Dragon card! Although, explain to me how I was able to use the Rainbow Dragon card if I just got the Rainbow Dragon card after the duel. That makes no sense. Yeah, that was really shoddy duel in there. Like, ugh. I can't believe that. I jumped too far ahead in my train of thought and completely missed over the easiest thing to do. Oh, God. Alright, now I've got to use Zane's deck, and I'm terrible at this deck. Right, let's see if I can actually use this deck. Oh, I'm leading off with like 3 Cyber Dragons. How's that? There's 2 Cyber Dragons and a Proto Cyber Dragon. Right, Crystal Beast, Cobalt Eagle. Now, I can play from the graveyard, so that's what this deck focuses on. Once per turn during destroy this card when it's... When this card is on the field and is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you contribute 1 monster special summon this card from the graveyard. That's actually a really good equipped card. Or I can just do this. Just straight off the bat start off with Cyber Dragon. Oh, last resort, alright. Straight off the bat a field zone. And then draw 1 card in the process. 700. And now that's got field zone immunity. Alright, let's check my... I got Cyber End Dragon, alright. I don't have Twin Burst though, so I've got Cyber Dragon plus 1 machine monsters. And all those other ones. Cyber Dark Horn, Cyber Dark Edge, Cyber Dark Keel. I still technically have a normal summon, don't I? Oh, I could have done a lot more damage that turn. It's alright. It's cool. Again, jumping the gun. Okay, never mind. Right, I'm just gonna play this. Because then that way it doesn't blow up at the end of the turn. 2100. Then 1700. Plus I can sacrifice that for another Cyber Dragon as well, and then go for like 2 2100s. Although there is, I don't know why Jesse didn't play a card. Bit weird. Although, I technically think that this might be game. If I do this, summon out my 2000 attack, and if I go... Just in case it's... Okay, I just did that just in case it was Tortoise. 1700. And 2000. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna lower my attack. Alright, I forgot he could do that. So that goes boom. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna leave it at the graveyard. I could tribute Hunter Dragon to get it out, but it's like... Nah, I think I'll pass on that. Oh, there's Emerald Tortoise, so that's a special summon. Another Crystal Beacon for another Emerald Tortoise. 3 Crystal Beacons for 3 Emerald Tortoise. That's not what I expected. Rare value. Oh, well, I've only got 1 choice there. What was that turn? Oh my lord! That was one hell of a turn there from Jesse. That I was not expecting whatsoever. Target 1 level... I think that's level 5 or lower. Oh, level 3. Why did I say 5? Well, that didn't work. So that can't be equipped. Rippity-doo-dah, rippity-day. I should have just tribute summoned for a Cyber Dragon. That lag. Let's find out what that face down is, because it's not a tortoise. Oh, Ruby Carbuncle. Well, that's all she wrote for that turn. Well, if that sticks around, I can always tribute it for a Cyber Dragon, so that's cool. Which it may. Jesse's thinking really hard there like it's a game of chess. Right, well my stupid mistake in the end turned out to be not all that stupid in the end. Right, second Cyber Dragon. Returning one Cyber Horn, Edge and Keel. I've only seen one so far. Right, well let's get rid of these tortoises, and then after that, that's basically game unless some weird shenanigans comes out with the spell and trap zone, which they can't because that's going to be full. That's gone, that's going straight to the graveyard. And that's basically game. Once that spell and trap zone's full, this deck kind of falls apart, I noticed. Draw one card, of course. I don't know what he'd be... Okay, that would get rid of one card, but that's not going to save him, actually, because I can just go for a Cyber Dragon. He can halve that, but the other Cyber Dragon will finish the match. That's still level 3, isn't it? Yep. It's game regardless. There's the halve. You can't use that again because it's once per turn. Oh, Swift Scarecrow, of course. Didn't matter what I had down at that point, that wouldn't have affected it. So it doesn't target... No, it targets all of my cards, I think. I'm not sure if that actually would have been negated. Although at this point, what exactly is he trying to draw? Because there's 3 tortoise in the spell and trap, so that's not exactly going to save him. Well, there's a horn, and there's an edge there. Is there a way I can quickly discard cards? Right, that's gone to the graveyard. Unless he's just trying to draw a Rainbow Dragon. I was gonna say, that's not gonna save you. Right, we got Rainbow Dragon, and we got a couple of Crystal Beast cards, which will be coming from, like, Jesse's booster pack anyways. Right, so let's go up against Marcel with Unleashing the Dragon. Jaden was unable to stop Marcel from retrieving the Sacred Beast cards. Now he must face Marcel's terrifying power. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Glad to see you made it, and in a nick of time too. Well, you sure didn't make it easy, but nothing was gonna stop me. Marcel, I can't let you do this. Don't come any closer. His arm. That's what attacked me before, and yes, even though this game showed him having it before, he didn't actually have it at that point. Jaden, I only want you. Tell her to leave. No more demands. You're done calling the shots. That's not Marcel, Blair. He's been used by something, and I think it's time we found out by what. I swear Jaden was hearing Yubel's voice by this point of the anime. Marcel's voice suddenly changed, becoming otherworldly. Now, I promise everything will become much clearer soon enough. Wouldn't you agree, my dear Jaden? I've heard that voice before, in my dreams. So who are you really? You don't know yet? I'm your old friend. Old friend? What do you mean? Tell me what's really going on here. You're so mean. I guess you've grown up and forgotten me. That's okay. You were just a silly little kid back then. But I didn't forget about you. How could I after what you did? Now that you're here, I'm gonna make you remember everything. Especially how it ended, and how you abandoned me. Huh? Now look, I didn't know what you're talking about, but you're gonna be sorry. You messed with my friends, no one's gonna get away with that. We'll see, Jaden. Game on. As that serious talk, he's like, game on. Whatever. Right, so I've got no idea what I'm in for here. All I know is the Sacred Beast are in this deck, and there is the big Sacred Beast in this deck. I always forget what it's called. It's like Armor Tile or something like that. I'm starting off with Neospace as well. Heroes Rule 2. Negate the activation of effect, spell, or trap card that targets a card in the graveyard and destroy it. Okay, something that targets my graveyard. Stronghold of the Moving Fortress. Okay. That's gonna be for the Sacred Beast. I need... Add 1 elemental hero monster from your deck to your hand. And then if I do... Straight off the bat, Neos. It's a shame Neospace can't activate from your hand instead of the field. And it's a shame I don't have Flare Scarab. I'm just gonna put that down because it just seems a bit weird I've got it. I could always risk it and do this. Because either way, I think it's all good in my end. Trap. I go to defense. So if I got spell, I think it was, that changed its position to attack. That's what's that in there, and I wasn't actually going to lose. So there's two continuous traps on the card at the field at the moment. Coffin. Oh god. I need 2 monsters on the field. That's what I need. Oh god, this thing does absolutely bugger all nothing. If I have one... I'm better off just summoning Elemental Hero Avion at this point. What have I got? Marina. Glow Moss. Elemental Hero Sparkman, Elemental Hero Necroshade. Elemental Hero Neos. Just a lot of things with Neos, unfortunately. I got no quick way of summoning it, so I could always force it out. Just go this, an attack position. And what would be the one I'd need to destroy? If I get rid of that, sent to your opponent's grave. Yeah, let's get rid of that. That's bad. Right, so that's gone, and then from there I can go battle phase. Oh, I didn't change the position of the card. Well, that was stupid. Well, if it just sticks around for another turn, that'd be great. Well, he's gonna focus on, like, just getting those sacred beasts out, so that's fine with me. 1, 2. Right, send out Neos. Now, I could do Elemental Hero Bubble Man, but the one I'd like is if Flame Scarab wasn't in here, was it? Oh, no, are you kidding? The one that would have done really well isn't in here. Was it Marina? No, Marina was Avion, wasn't it? In Bubble Man. Elemental Sparkman. Neospace and... Oh, really? Normally it's like all around, like... Right, I'm just gonna special summon you, because why not? Maybe I can get like that bubble launcher thing. Right, get rid of you. Oh, okay, never mind. Does that say bye-bye to Neos? It did, it's just... Why? Great. Oh, that's annoying. Right, is I got any way of getting a monster back into my hand? Or at least onto the graveyard? Well, Bubba Man did exactly what Bubba Man does, die. I just drew another Neos. And there is nothing I can do about that. Great. Well, I probably should have popped my... Well, that's terrible. Oh boy! Well, that's game. Huh. Add one elemental hero monster from your deck to your hand. There's like nothing I can do with that. Bit late. Set your spell and traps to get the most out of a hero count of a trap. Okay, she didn't read what that card did properly then. Well, it didn't pop, I know that, but yeah. I kind of got a bit screwed over there. I'll go second this time. I don't even think my other deck could probably deal with this. I did make a deck because we've already finished Chaz's booster pack off, but yeah, it was just more of the fact I don't know if even that could handle this. Bit of a gimmick deck, but if I can't get anywhere with this particular deck, we might have to do it. Well, that goes on the field. When an elemental hero monster, your opponent reveals one random card, and then if it is an elemental hero monster, you destroy one monster your opponent controls and special summons the chosen. Well, I guess I just try this again. Until I got some way of, like, probably getting Necro Shade onto the field. Monster. That's ended phase. And Battle Fader as well, we saw. Alright, 1800. It's a shame when you do this, it doesn't change its attack either. My Neo... hold on, if he draws... Monster, okay, cool. 2 Battle Faders I saw. Messenger of Peace. Alright, so... most of his cards can't attack me, but I can attack him. Alright, I gotta think this through carefully. I did have Elemental Heroes, alright. Or... I do that. Then that'll give me that. Then again, is it going to go to the graveyard? Or am I just better off just doing... what's my trap card? Hero count of attack. Okay, he destroyed it. Well, that's terrible. I probably should have attacked with Glowmoss. Nulla Monster, end phase. Or end the battle phase at least. Polymerization. Is there anything I can't do anything off that either. Until the end phase. Does that mean if I do... oh, what are your opponent's cards? I was like... battle phase. Let's try this again. And then try for that. Another monster card. Well, that is my only saving grace, is if he attacks Glowmoss and he draws a monster, which at this point is a really high chance of happening. Monster? Hey! Wait, that's not gonna help. No! That didn't help whatsoever. Right, he had to discard a monster. Well, I could go Neos. What can I do off Neos besides Glowmoss, which is now in the graveyard? Neos and Darks. Oh. That's there. Was it Avion or... I'm just trying to remember what in the world I can do here. Oh, it was Sparkman. Well, I don't have Sparkman anywhere near my hand at the moment. I don't know if I got dupes either. But I know if I do this, I can at least save my life points. And I can get rid of one of those trap cards too. He did send this to the graveyards. And I would assume... I would have to assume he's got like 2 or something like that in his deck. He would have to. Alright, well that's that. He's got a lot of cards in his Battle Fader. Oh, effect cards. RIP! And Graceful Charity. Well, there's 2. Ugh. Oh, for peak's sakes. I had like 2 out of 3 chances that I would land it and I didn't. Right, so he's played Messenger of Peace. He's probably gonna blow that up next turn. I can't even use this because it... Oh, God. We're through this again. So is he gonna destroy it? Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna have to destroy it because he can't attack me otherwise. Didn't matter anyways because I can't do anything. Right, I might use the other deck and see if that can do anything. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to use it because it's a gimmick. Foolish Burial. Now I draw Foolish Burial when it doesn't make any difference. A Foolish Burial would have been great when Neos was in my hand. Hey, Dark Bribe! Yo, that's a good card. That's a card I actually use quite a bit, actually. Right, let's bring out the new deck. As I said, it's a gimmick deck, so I don't expect this to do any major damage. It may do something, but we'll see. It'll definitely counter those trap cards, but that's about it. Alright, that's a somewhat of an interesting hand I've got. Right, 1, 2, 3. He didn't have anything to get rid of my spell cards, did he? I need Ojama Country, like now. Oh, okay. Never mind. That gives me 2. I guess I just do this and then Mirror Force whatever comes out if it wants to attack. Three. Now I just need Ojama Black and I can do Ojama Hurricane, which is funny, but I do no damage without Ojama Country. Right, end phase. Not much else I can do. Alright, that's gonna get Mirror Forced. That unfortunately won't. I probably should have put that down, but I'm not even sure if there's anything in his deck that destroys spell cards. Alright, that gets me past 1 turn. He will draw 2 cards though, because of Supply Squad. Why'd they go into attack position? That's so weird. I got Ojama Green. Wrong Ojama. Alright, they all go into defense position. I mean, I could put down Ojama Green, but I may as well keep that back, just in case at this point. And he definitely hasn't got anything to destroy my spells, because That entire... Oh, never mind. He now does. Never mind. I can take advantage of that. I just have to hope he gets rid of these two. Okay, Fiend. He needs that for something. Damn it, I don't have either one of them. Alright, put that down. Put that down. Still, even if I get Ojama Delta Hurricane off, I still can't do any damage at this point. Where's blue when I need it? Thank you. Just what I wanted. 1, 2, 3. At least that's 3 cards out of my deck. Okay, did go for the red. I can get rid of most of those cards at least. Ojama match. Send one Ojama card in your hand or face up to the field or graveyard. And then we'll send yellow. 1 Ojama card. I could do blue. And then we'll do... We'll do that one instead. And then I normal summon... Ooh. Oh, I got a tribute. Yeah, you can go then. There's just one tiny little problem. Oh no, I can. So, I got that, and I got that. I just gotta make sure this is still right. So you come out, you get flipped, and then this pops. Whole field goes boom on the other end. Then I play this down, and now we go battle phase, and I attack. And that's all she wrote for that turn. And if... Oh, that's continuous, never mind. Right. Graceful Charity. What can he... activate another card? Or a card... you can banish 1 Ojama card from your hand face up on a field or graveyard instead. You can add 1 Ojama card from your deck and then discard 1 card. Yep, I know what card I'm going for then. Ojama Country. And then I discard green. Alright, what are you gonna get from that? Not much by the looks of it. I would say that's a trap card. Right, we play this. And then I can play this again. What could I get out of that though? I know exactly what I can get from this. Where are you? Ojama Duo. And then I'm just gonna discard black. And then we place that face down. Place you down. And then play you up. Now if this all goes to plan... Awesome, it's not a counter trap. I was like holding my breath there going, ooh, what's it gonna be? But even if it's like Metal Reflect Slime or anything like that, it'd come out with like 0 defense, but incredible amount of bloody attack, that's for sure. It had like 3,000 attack, I think. But anyways, that's game. It was a bit sloppy there at the start with the Ojama deck, but it came through. After the duel, the creature possessing Marcel revealed itself to be Yubel. It cast aside Marcel's body and manifested in physical form. Finally, my transformation is complete. I am as real as the rest of you. Jaden, we are finally reunited. Why are you staring at me like you don't know who I am? Look into my eyes and remember. When you were young, we were a team. When you hurt, I hurt, and I did something about it. I wasn't going to let anyone come between us. I was your friend, your guardian, your avenger. And how did you repay me? By letting them send me away. But Destiny had a different plan, and it brought me back to you. Oh no, you can't be. Yubel. Took you long enough to remember. I never forgot you. How could I? You had them send me away and decided to alienate me. But now we're face to face again. You and I have some catching up to do. Well, things are about to... Oh, the advent of Exodia. He did end up having the Exodia deck. Interesting. Ah, I'm kind of glad we never got to see that. Right, well, let's do the reverse duel. Unfortunately, it took a bit longer than I expected. Right, story deck. I should be able to use this one considering it was a bit more stable than Jaden's deck. Though every time I say that, the reverse duel ends up kicking me in the ass. I'll go first. Actually, this deck is more suited to going first. I had a drink of water. Sorry, not a drink of water, a cup of tea, sorry. And I nearly choked on it at the same time. Because all the trap cards I get, I can just play them straight off the bat. So Coffin Stealer, you, and then during your main phase, your favorite, play this card from the graveyard to select one monster you control and do. Jesus, I just read that one pretty fast, didn't I? That one's all continuous traps, isn't it? There was like Fiend Effect Monsters, that was one of the other ones. It was like Hamon, I'm pretty sure it was, or Hamon's Continuous Spell. Nope, I'm thinking the completely wrong one, ain't I? I guess we just set this. And I just set you. Because he's going to be too focused on anything else. Or he's not that stupid. That could be me. Alright, we'll play Coffin Stealer. And we'll activate Swamp Mirrorer. And then we'll make that like I usually do, Divine. And we'll make it Divine Beast, because why not? Alright, you in attack position. And every time a monster on the opponent's side of the field, or any card is it? I'm trying to read here. Please let me read. A monsters, yeah. Alright, one card in defense. I don't even know what cards Jaden had, because I barely saw the deck. Trimming 3 Fiend-type monsters. Alright, that'd be why DNA Surgery's in there. There's not much else I can really do. I got 2 bricks in my hand at this point. Alright, Avion. And Coffin Seller goes off. I said Stealer, didn't I? It's Seller. So 300. Although, if the deck's anything that I saw, I should be able to break through this with just Swamp Mirror. Unless, of course, Necroshade gets sent to the graveyard thanks to Foolish Spirit, which I managed to draw at the, wrong moment. I have 3 Sacred Beast cards. Yay! Please don't be like Cool Bubble Man. He does what he does best. To the graveyard. That's what he's known for at this point. You just play him and he just gets sent straight to the graveyard. He doesn't even do anything else. Elemental Hero Bubble Man, more like Elemental Hero Do Nothing. Glowmoss. Actually, you're gonna be handy. Oh, you didn't play him. Alright, well, I will play you and that gives me one of my cards already. And I'm not going to attack into you because I know what's gonna happen. 9 out of 10 times, it doesn't work. Right, that's 3 continuous trap cards. I was gonna say, I never got that card and I needed that. Oh. You know, I probably could have played the spell card and that would have saved me, but then I would have had to get rid of it. Or he goes my face down. Oh, that's 2, isn't it? Nah, he's gonna go for that instead. Oh, I got another one. Right, I'm gonna play this. I will have to discard, unfortunately, but it's gonna guarantee that I get 1 Sacred Beast on the field. Hold on. Yep, we're all good. Right, turn change. Yes, please. Because why not? And you can't attack me because Messenger of Peace is on the field. Not much can actually hit that. One trap card or one spell card. 2 back row. And that allows me to go... I got Metal Reflex Slime as well. Nope. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3. Play Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. For 4,000. And it's just... I think it's just quick. You can just do 180 without paying. That was a trap. Here, okay, Hero can attack. That's good. Play you down. Alright, let's get rid of that Neos. Cool, so that's it. The whole deck just falls apart at that point. I seriously didn't see any way of this deck pulling out of this unless, of course, it had something to, like, remove the monsters off my field, which, as I said, I never got to see it, so we'll see what happens. Emergency for Sparkman. Maybe a polymerization could actually called it. I was like, maybe a polymerization. Alright, Dark Bright. I didn't get to see what this did. It was like piercing damage? Wait, what? Oh. Really? Go to all that effort just to blow your card up. Rightio. And I get Dark Bribe at the moment. I don't need it. Of course. Right, so now we play this long waiting game again. So at the moment that's tribute fodder. That gives me 2. I gotta build up my trap. I don't even have the card. Although Coffin Cellar would be kind of handy. Because if he tributes, he still loses life points. Alright, 1 back row. I need another Uriah. I know there's 2 of them in the deck. Battle Fader. Keep in... That's a feed, isn't it? I feel I'm playing risky. They're actually playing it, but it could pay off if I get another one. Considering now we're down to 31 cards. Okay, he didn't attack. Yes. But, again, that's only going to give me something to attack with at least. Until I draw another Uriah. I think at that point too, if I do get Uriah, I kind of win. But I need to hope he doesn't do Neos. I'll screw it. Light and Aqua. Oh. I said Neos, didn't I? Damn it, I have like no way around this. Glow Neos. How come this... I love how the reverse duel is now like making this deck seem somewhat decent when I used it. I never got a chance to use it properly. Well, that is... That would have been handy a couple of turns ago. Still technically can't do anything. Although at the moment I am kind of winning. Oh. Cool, that gives me... Oh, great. Oh, come on! Oh wait, no, Dark Bribe. Bye. Draw a card in the process, but still. Oh, we can still do it. Your opponent takes no... Ooh. I could get rid of that. God, I'm in a dreadful situation, that's for sure. You can target one effect monster in your graveyard, banish that target if you do until the end phase. If I do that, that gets rid of the fusion monster. Activate that. Go Uriah. Oh no! Oh no, yeah, that works. That works, I just... Whew. And then I play this. That goes by. Then battle phase. And get rid of that. Alright, the big bad card's off the field. And that's only until the end phase, unfortunately. I probably should have put that down. Why did I not put that down? I have like 2 cards with like barely... Oh, great. Okay, I draw a card. I forgot to put down my trap card. Alright, so... Oh, now I get it. Though that's fine because there was some pretty nasty cards on the field. They had to be face up, so that's not gonna work. End phase. Now I just gotta hope there's no Neos. Wait, that's not a continuous, is it? Damn it. I need one more continuous trap. Just one more, that's all I need. Okay, another supply squad. That's good. Tribute one monster. Ugh. Well, that'll be in Neos, that's fine. Right, this somewhat works. Right, he'll go from attack. And activate this. Tribute that, as much as I don't want to. That blows. 1,000 plus Coffin Cellar. I need something to defend my life points now. Metal Reflect Slime would actually be very decent at this point. That's not what I wanted. I have 2. No! Bricks! 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 4 bricks! 4 massive bricks! Bricks big enough to build Kyber Corporation. That's annoying. Well, I could... because it got tributed. Because it got tributed, Supply Squad never kicked in. I'm just trying to think, should I have actually let... Oh, actually, that might be it. Boom, boom, boom. I nearly hit the surrender button. I'm kind of glad I didn't now. Because that should be... Hopefully this is it. That's game. That's game. I nearly hit the surrender button too. I was like, nah, I'll see if I can last another round because I've got enough life points. And I did. Damn, that one time I nearly didn't win because I was stupid and nearly hit the surrender button at that point. Alright, so we did manage to do Chaz, so he's fully finished. Now, oh god, it was Jesse I wanted to do. there's something out of Jesse's deck I need, and did we draw any? Rainbow Overdragon. 7 Crystal Beast monsters. Crystal Monster. So what's the difference between this and... This card gains attack equal to the banished monsters until the end of this turn. Wait, what? What's the point in that then? You go to all that work to get Rainbow Dragon out, then you banish it. You can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal... Well, you want to hope you finish the duel that turn, because if you don't, then rip you. Alright, I don't quite understand why you would play that, unless there's something else to it. Oh, this also has the Koa Kai cards in it. Interesting. Well, I'm kind of glad the times we did play the Ajama decks, they actually worked. Also, there's one of the cards that I need. Venom Serpent. Yeah, we're going for a Venom deck. Snake Fang. Well, that wasn't in the other deck, was it? Decrease 1 selected monster's defense by 500 points during the turn that this card is activated. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look up, because I know this is a gimmick deck just on its own, because of how bad it is. Just reptiles in general seem to be bad. I heard aliens just as bad as well. So I'm gonna have to look up just to get an idea. No, it's not Bushfire Knight. There's something else I was thinking of. Also, the fact that we got, like, Crystal Beast out of this booster pack too means I can try a Crystal deck for myself. And I would imagine Jesse's Duelist Challenge deck would definitely be showing off... Oh, Dark Eruption, that's a good card too. Be showing off, like, oh, Shadell Link card. Interesting. There wouldn't be Shadell cards in this particular booster pack, would there? I thought Shadells were much later. Is it Shadol? Yeah, Shadol. Like Shadow and Doll. Interesting. Oh, there's a whole bunch of interesting cards in this booster pack by the looks of it. Lightning Rod Lord. Oh, Shadows are in this. Interesting. I'm trying to remember if someone actually suggested I should do Shadows. I'll have to look into that. I mainly just did this deck because I wanted to do like the snake deck, the snake deck. And then Crystal Beast would have been like the second option out of it. But if Shadows is another interesting one, I had that. I actually owned that card in real life. I didn't realize... I thought it was an older card, not a GX card. Yeah, there's Rise of Snake Deity. We also got like, I think it was Offering to the Snake Deity as well we also got. Which is another interesting card. Blessing of the Nile. I'm pretty sure I had that as well, Blessing of the Nile. Each time cards are discarded from your hand to the graveyard by effect of a card controlled by your opponent. Oh, by the opponent. Increase your life points by 1,000. There has to be a way of getting that to work. I know it would kind of work with Dark World. There is a way of making the opponent discard your hand. But it has to be like a more consistent way of doing it. I definitely know it wasn't suggested for Dark World. For 3 Hump Lakuta. Dark Illusion, Shadow, Falco. I have to look at Shadows. Something is coming to my brain. It's like, there's something about Shadows I remember them being somewhat decent. Back to square one. Discard 1 card, then target 1 monster in the field. Place that target on top of the deck. Homunculus, the Alchemic Being. Once per turn, you can... Oh, that would have been out of what's-his-face's deck. The Professor. I've forgotten his name. El Shaddol... Oh god, that's a word I can't say. Oh yeah, let's not try. Yep. I tried saying it, I was like, ooh, no, that's actually a hard word for me to say. Mystic Walk. Hey! There was a whole episode based around that. That was hilarious, because in Japanese and English, it's both different. Ambush Fangs. Worms. So Worms and Shadow seem to be like the ones that really pop out to me otherwise. So I'm pretty sure the Crystal Beast would definitely not meta. I just dirtied my glasses. You kidding? I hate that. I went to itch my eye and I accidentally hit my glasses instead, so now there's a big smudge on my glasses. Now I can't read! Can't read to begin with anyways, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna have to go cross-eyed for the rest of this episode, because it's right smack bang in the middle of my glasses, and of course I've got the attention span of a puppy, and I'm like, where is it? Oh! Snake deity command. Worm tentacles. I saw that one of the advanced challenges actually is using worms, and that was one of the cards I got. It's like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I thought worms were like, you know, the worm squiggly little things you find in the ground, but no, worms seem to be like whole different thing. Oh, Millennium Scorpion. Anything else of interest? Besides Shadol's Crystal Beast and worms? Doesn't appear to be. I'm barely getting any, like, reptile cards for me to use either. There's somewhere in here. Malefic Rainbow Dragon. I'm gonna try a Malefic deck, but for that I have to go all the way up to 5Ds for that one. Offering to the Snake Deity. It's not the one you think. It's actually, it's... Who am I kidding? No, it's pretty bad, but for the archetype it's somewhat decent. Cemetery Bomb, I remember using that in casual play. Inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each card in their graveyard. Casually I'm by saying I used to use a milling deck, things like Cyberjar and all that, then just blow them up using that card. It was quite fun. Definitely wouldn't suggest it for competitive, but it probably would work up against AI. There's Venom Swamp. It was one of the main reasons why I liked the Venom deck. It was mainly because of Venom Swap and how interesting the whole counter mechanic was for that deck. How far are we off anyways with this deck? I don't know how many... Okay, we're already over 200. Oh. Alright, we'll try and get to... I was going to say 250, but I doubt it, because that's most of the deck at that point. We'll say 220 and we'll count it there, because that way I don't need to grind as much. Or I don't need to open up as many cards. I can at least then start getting back onto the grinding train a little bit more. So 220, and then hopefully the next episode with 300, but it might require me to get some more duel points. Maybe. I don't know, my luck with drawing cards at the moment it's dreadful. 212. At the start it's really easy, but when it comes closer to the end it's just... please save me. I've actually watched all of Hunter x Hunter because of it. Like, just grinding up DP and trying to pull all the unique cards. Every time I do it, it's at least 5 to 7 hours of trying to max... Oh, there's 220. Well, we can end the episode then. That was quicker than I expected. I was just about to say, normally when I do try and complete a booster pack like this, it takes me about 5 to 8 hours to do. Just depends on my RNG half the time, and if I've got to grind duel points and there's RNG to that. So yeah, I've nearly through Hunter x Hunter. I'm going to have to find myself a new anime to watch very soon. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. In the next episode, I'm trying to get through GX so we can get the 5Ds and start getting cards off of there, because there's a lot of cards Oh. Wow. We actually could... If I push hard enough and duel properly next episode, we could very well end up finishing GX. Because that's... These two are the end of Season 3, and that's Season 4. Which makes me really sad, because the duels in Season 4 are like some of the best. But it's not just dueling, it's actual character development with them too. Like, you see so much development with Chaz mainly. Like, I love all of Chaz's main episode in Season 4, focusing on him and trying to be a pro duelist, is like one of the best... It's like the epitome of the best episodes in GX, and why GX to me is like... especially Season 4 wise, is like one of the best seasons ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about Reigns, because I would love to watch Reigns, but I can't watch it in Australia. It's not even out on TV either. But to me personally, I kind of feel Season 4 of GX is the epitome of best season in GX, because of its characters developing, and you just to see the way that all the characters actually develop. So it's quite a shame to see Season 4 get shafted. Of course, if you haven't watched Season 4, then we're like, well, that's pretty simple. Big bad guy and Yugi. Anyways, we'll get to that one in the next episode, hopefully. So, yeah. And then after that, we've got the Duelist challenges. So that's basically what the next 2 episodes will be, I would imagine. unless something dreadfully goes wrong when I'm recording the next episode and I only do one duel. But nevertheless, until next time, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!